Everybody in between, welcome back to another video. Not a video. Wow, I'm bleh. Welcome back to another
Would you
stream,
like some
guys.
McCheese?
It's been a hot minute. So, in that period of time, I would like to say, happy whatever it is you celebrate between Christmas and now. And
You
so
want
now it's Valentine's
macaroni
Day.
and cheese?
It's been that long. Also, Christian. Shush! Anywho.
Just wondering if they have macaroni and cheese.
Shut up.
Now, speaking of things that have happened over the past couple of months, Christian, Jocelyn, yeah, hi, how are you?
No. This isn't Canada.
And Will's
No,
here,
right?
woohoo! Alright, so Will's here as well. So, Christian and
get paid
Jocelyn
enough
over
for
here
this.
have decided to, mingle.
Oh.
Say hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
And that's Will saying goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, William, please. I need my daily memes. I need my daily dose of memes.
Goodbye.
You have to be my. Wait.
No,
wait,
William,
no.
please come back.
I need my daily dose of my lover. Now, will you come in my login, please?
Connor, I told you to text me when you started the podcast.
Jesus,
He
yeah.
was just talking about it.
Yo.
I seriously sent a message to everybody. I don't know how. Anywho. So, story time. Who would like to go first?
Connor, I know you're in
Oh,
Brawlhalla and all, but you should get on Apex Legends.
I can't
Have me
switch
start another
games.
broadcast.
I can't switch games.
Then start another broadcast.
I'm not gonna
Just
start another
delete the other one.
broadcast.
Just delete the other one, man.
Nope. I decided I'm gonna do Brawlhalla for
He's gonna
it since it has a Valentine's Day event.
So you're gonna try to get its skins on.
Yes. Anywho,
I would join you.
we're
but
getting
it's
off
Valentine's
topic.
Day.
We're getting off topic. The point is, hello there to people all new and old, looking at you.
And
Yeah,
the
you.
gays and the lesbians.
That's kind of hurtful.
Anywho,
I'm kidding. It's a
I
joke.
have to
please
keep
don't
saying
take it.
anywho because, yeah, anyways. Alright, so, out of the people who are here, you wanna talk? Or I'm just gonna sit here in silence for the next 5 minutes.
I'm eating fucking macaroni and cheese, Connor. What the fuck you expect me
Nom
to
nom
do?
nom.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. Nom. This is some good, bruv. Nom.
Actually,
Nom.
I'm gonna talk about the time. I guess I'm gonna be starting off with my stories first.
Yes, Connor. Can you please tell me what the fuck you texted me in that squad chat?
So back in preschool, this has nothing to do with the squad thing. So back in preschool, there was this bully, I guess that's what she'd be considered. Anyways, the only way that she would stop hurting anybody was essentially if I have cum in my mouth. Blech. Oh boy.
And then the way you said that, and then Axel joins.
Uh-huh.
Hi Axel, how you doing?
Nothing. I'm doing good. What was I'm just gonna go to your channel and see what was said.
Oh, I was talking about a story.
You should look. You should really look. You have to look. I'm just gonna be silent till he looks at it.
Anyways, so
That's
anyway,
it.
so story time for me, anyways, is we ended up. So there's a bully in my preschool class. Whoop-de-whoop, nothing new. So what ends up happening is she would. So I had a bunch of friends. I was, believe it or not, I was a extrovert back in the day. I know, crazy. I was an extrovert. Short, yes, I am short. I was short back then as well. Nothing has really changed. Anywho,
I'm just waiting for Axel to see the clip.
so what ends up happening is, no joke, one day, middle of preschool, she pulls me under a little kitchen stovetop because she always wanted to play house for some odd reason. I don't know. It was a female. There's not much I can really say. It was a female. So what ends up happening? She ends up pulling me under the
Okay.
little desktop, not desktop, little cabinet area. And when she does this, she ends up kissing me on the lips. I know, a 5-year-old getting kissed on the lips by a girl that he didn't like to begin with. What the
Come
frickin'
on, I
do?
picked the seed for my Minecraft world.
That is not a conversation topic at the moment. You're choosing a really bad time to talk.
You're right. Yeah.
I know.
Well, don't be a jerkbag.
Bruh.
I'll kick you off.
Don't be a jerk about it.
Anywho.
Types that is fucking notes like don't be a dirtbag for one day. Types that in notes. Lily.
Could somebody else
I
please tell
love
tell a story? Because I don't have very many. I'm gonna run out real quick.
I feel like this is somewhat aimed towards me, so I'm just gonna
Actually, it's also aimed towards Christian, since he's here.
It has to. I have to like come up with a story, don't I?
You don't have to come up with a story. You have multiple stories. What about that furry?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what
Furry
stories I
girl.
had,
Talk about the furry girl.
No, I am not getting on that goddamn topic. That'll be a topic for another day.
But it's Valentine's Day and you did date her.
No.
Okay.
I refuse to accept.
I refuse it.
Okay, then talk about you and Jocelyn. That got quite quick.
Well, I mean, I'm playing.
There's so many things I want to say, but there's one
Talk about it.
thing I can't.
Hey, even Joshua said talk about it. Okay, you got 2 people saying, you have 3 people saying go talk about it.
Woohoo, yeah, talk about it. Yeah.
Well, you're up next.
Yeah, get You know what? Yeah, I think it's time for me to head out now.
No, come on, man. You
It's your
guys,
fault
you
doing
guys
that to
all
Will. It's your
have
fault
really
doing
good
that to Will.
stories.
It's your fault doing that to Will.
Well, I'm sorry. Please. You can talk about you and
Oh, no.
yeah.
No. How about we talk about furries? I like furries. Wait.
Furries? Okay.
Looks
Actually,
like Sketchman in the
Yeah,
background.
I'll tell you what, Will, if you share about what, if you share a story, I'll talk about what I had sent in the squad chat.
What? I don't even know what. Oh.
Yeah, that.
Alright, so it involved a stalker, right? This was back in, what, 3rd grade?
Oh,
Oh
no,
god,
it was
we're going
second,
there?
Will.
I
We're
have
going
a
there?
bad. Oh
It was
no!
second grade. He was second.
Back in 2nd grade.
Alright.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I remember this.
I have a terrible bad feeling about
Pretty
this.
much we were going back to the school from like a field trip, and
Oh god.
my classmates thought it'd be funny to dare her to kiss me.
What
She
in
makes
the world?
She shoves my face into the bus window, makes my nose bleed. I hated her.
Ew!
Since
Sorry,
that day.
I'm just
I had a
acting it out.
burning and loathing
That
hatred.
one stock girl. Ooh, juicy
Ew.
blood.
Hey, Will.
A bit of my senpai's blood. Anyways.
Bro.
Will, should we talk about the wedding?
Oh. Oh.
Wedding.
We'll have him talk about one more thing. We'll have him talk about one more thing, and we'll talk about what happened at the squad.
William, is there a dark side you're not telling me here?
Oh, the fact that he had an illegitimate wedding? Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Don't even get me started on that.
Was it with the
I
same
can
girl,
basically
too?
give her-
Yes.
I can give a rundown of the fake wedding.
Oh my god, please. Please do.
So, this is a girl that really liked William and me. Keep that in mind. She liked both of us.
What's up with you and Will always having 2 people, or at least having one person that likes both of you?
Hear me out. The girls just want to home.
No.
God, I thought people
genuinely
simped for
don't
me.
know. So literally she gave like everybody in our class a invitation at recess for
Oh
a
god.
wedding for her and Will.
Yo.
Did you even agree to this? Did you even agree to this?
No, he didn't. Like, she didn't even say anything to him.
I was
It was
hiding.
literally just straight up.
I was legit just hiding.
Whoever
Oh,
just
wow.
woke up decided, like, this is gonna be a great day going to school today. Watching
Legit, I
class and
was
sees a
happy.
goddamn wedding.
Like, it was a nice spring day, and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna take you to, like, the other side of the playground now. And I'm
They're
like,
just-
No,
oh.
it was over
middle.
by the soccer field.
Just
Yeah,
in the middle
it was
playing
like-
soccer.
It was right by
Yo,
the
we were about to
fence.
have an illegitimate wedding. How do you feel about this?
Oh
It
yeah,
was
and I
right
was,
by the fence.
I was hiding in
remember
the
that.
wooden tunnels. I was hiding in the wooden tunnels.
Dude, I
In
missed
the
those
Navy.
tunnels though. Those were
Dude,
the
they were
best.
awesome.
Now it's all freaking it's like actually yeah.
Wait,
It's all
what?
plastic.
Yeah, they made it all plastic. So back at the elementary school, like literally it was all wood. I remember getting a splinter in my butt cheek. That's a
Yes.
story for
Oh.
another time though.
In the butt
Give
cheek.
me Lord
Ah,
from
yes.
a-
Oh, the hurt a butt cheek on a stick.
Oh my god. Anywho. So, yeah, I guess it's about time I talk about the squad thing, don't I?
Yeah,
Sure.
So,
Yeah,
It's a
go
couple
ahead.
years back. So, Christian, what about you and Jocelyn?
What?
Yo guys, should I play RL-Craft right now?
I don't know.
Wait,
Do you want to be
play RL
screaming
Craft?
on a
Wait, you
freaking...
can?
Do you want to be screaming in
Yeah,
the middle
Christian,
of a
play
Valentine's Day?
RL-Craft.
Yo, my god, that's wholesome.
Yikes, my man. You choose really god-awful times to start
Wait.
speaking very loud.
Connor, I always speak loud, okay?
Fair,
You
fair,
know
fair.
this about me.
Anywho, so it depends on if it depends on if you're gonna be screaming. If you're gonna be screaming, please don't.
It's RL-Craft, no promises.
We're literally doing a story time. No, thank you.
Just in the middle of like the best part of the story, I just scream at the top of my lungs. Dude, that hippogriff scared the crap out of me though.
Seriously though, that was all I heard yesterday.
I'm just vibing, minding my business, and all of a sudden, hippogriff just decided to attack. Like I did nothing to it except stand by a fire.
Yeah, she disrupted the great holy fire.
Alright, I'm gonna play RL-Craft now.
Alright.
Small.
Alright, so in actuality, so we have to go back to when I was doing D&D on Discord. Because this was
Oh,
over Discord as
God.
well.
I have a bad feeling.
So, do you guys remember me talking about that one really weird girl
Yes.
that I used to talk with a lot?
Yes. Yes.
So this girl not only believed she was a wolf. Let's just start off with that. So basically, she was like Christian's furry girlfriend.
I have one story to share.
It also sounds like my stalker.
Oh my god. So what ends up happening is we met on a D&D Discord call. Her chose to be a shape-shifting wolf. I was a lizard that could consume souls, Soul Eater style.
And it's a,
Ginger style?
Soul Eater style.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was very lonely and very sixth grader at that time. Anywho, what ends up happening is
Why was there a kill leader named Saggy Left Nut?
because it's the internet. Anyways,
Why?
you keep disrupting the story. Stop it.
Sorry.
God, you worse than grandma. Anywho, what ends up happening is we started to talk more, which then actually leads me to another conversation because essentially, me and her grew feelings for each other, which is kind of normal, except for my interactions with her were really over DMs. So I only knew what the character that she, like her persona on the internet was. which is always fun. You always want to know someone based on their internet persona, right, guys?
Yeah, totally.
Totally, yeah.
So what ends up happening is, later down the line, she made this really, really confusing storyline. One of... Oh my god, I don't think I can even talk about it on YouTube.
Oh yes, character development.
There was no character development, it was all conflict.
Oh boy.
Which I did not expect to happen, but it was all conflict. So keep that in mind as well. So there I am,
Wow.
barbecue on my nipples.
What?
In actuality, what ends up happening is she begins to call me, like, to wake me up at like 6 in the morning. And she's already at school because she's an overachiever.
Right.
At 6 in the morning? What the heck?
Finds out, she has a child.
Hey, open the door.
I'm sorry.
Wait, so it is the person I was thinking of. Got it.
Yeah, you already know who this is. So she
Yeah.
ends up having, she apparently has a child. In which case, I gotta ask, she was the same age as me in 6th grade. What in the world?
Yeah.
First off.
Yeah.
I remember I was just so confused. I'm like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, weren't we playing Minecraft at the time with her as well?
Yeah.
It's just out of nowhere. Yo, hold on one second, I gotta go feed my child.
Yeah, see, like exactly
Oh, sorry, bro. I
what
gotta go feed
happened.
my child, dude.
Yo, sorry my man, I gotta go feed my child. I gotta go feed my actual child. Though it is possible because apparently there was a report of a 5-year-old having a child, so anything's possible.
Oh
apparently.
yeah. No, like that is totally possible. It's just not good.
You gotta ask the implications behind it.
Oh, I am the kill leader.
Wow.
If I
I'm
could.
just trying to tell a story. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
We're doing story time on that. The only thing I ask of you is to listen. I know, it is quite difficult for you, Christian.
Oh shit, scary. Sorry.
Anyhow, so back to the story. Oh yeah, this is all over. So, just for some clarification. So, Jocelyn, on our Snapchat group, randomly says that she, that somebody's asking her, teach another person how to do a RP, which includes intercourse, otherwise known as ERP. Now, me being the very fractured child at the age of 12.
Yeah, strange.
At the age of 12 with my Discord. No, and I don't use Discord anymore. And it might be because of the amount of random stuff that has appeared on there. Whether it be one of my friends apparently having a child at 12. And
Hey, at least you didn't know Reaper at that time.
I did.
You didn't know him as well as me, so you.
Oh, yes.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I get to tell. Do you want to tell the story about what, like, Reaper's character thing as well?
Which character thing? There's many.
All of them. We have an hour, and we're only 19 minutes in. And I've told 2 of, like, my 5 stories.
I can talk about one time when out of the blue he just texted me about a Birdman character.
A Birdman character? No, like, the bit where he actually convinced you that this person was real.
Oh, Jewel and Kayla! Those guys?
Yeah, those guys, oh my god.
Kayla, Emma, possibly Cynthia.
So, this is why he is such a good DM, or Dungeon Master, yeah, DM, we'll just go with DM. This is why he is such a good DM, is because he full-on convinced Axel that 2 made-up characters were real. What?
Dude, I still don't know if I actually know what he looks like. Which it concerns me. I've known him for like 4 or 5 years at this point.
Also, the fact
Yeah, I
that
don't know
I
what
keep
he looks
distancing
like.
myself from the story I'm trying to tell because everything keeps
Yeah.
popping in my mind. This is why you don't. This is why I'm not good at storytelling. I put way too much detail, and then when I get bored with the story, I immediately jump to the next.
We should
Anywho,
just talk about Kayla and Jewel.
this is why I became the host and not the conversationalist. So what ends up happening is over the course of a period of time. Also, at this point, I'm also in a couple RP servers with her. That was a bad idea. I had no idea what I was doing.
Dude, you completely confused me on what story you were on.
The
Honest with you.
Wow.
girl with the child at 12 years old.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about now, but like we just talked about Kayla and Jewel.
Goo goo gaga.
Actually, the funny part is a lot of me and Axel's stories get intertwined together with the same people. We have a lot of interesting stories.
We do. We've known Reaper for a good bit.
Just a good bit. Anyways, so what ends up happening is just out of nowhere, me and her character end up RPing together, which was not a good idea again, because at this point it is already clarified between both of us that we have feelings for each other. That was weird. Especially since her friend, who liked her as well, set us up. I don't know what he got from that, pleasure or what, I don't know. I'm scared, honestly.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, so what ends up happening is we end up having a quite nice conversation, which then leads to some not so kid friendly stuff. Let's just say by the end of it, I burned her to a crisp. Note there's magic in this world as well, which doesn't help any either. So, my thing with it is I use, like, soul magic. Again, I was a 6th grader. I was edgy as heck. Like, that was my gimmick in 6th grade. Oh, I'm so
Still
edgy,
kinda
pay
are.
attention to me. So I had, like, the soul fire magic stuff. Anyways, by the end of it, I ended up burning her alive.
We're not gonna talk about what I'm laughing at. Connor won't want to talk about it.
Anyways. So, guys, after telling that story, we have a total of 0 viewers. Woo!
Wow, that's great. Wow, that's perfect. I am so happy.
Oh my
man.
god.
Dude, that is perfect for stock rates.
So, do we want to talk about Kayla and Jewel or
Please
what?
do. That story is way more interesting.
Where to start though? Like,
My dad is right now in my
genuinely where
doorway.
to
I'm
start.
scared. I'm scared. My dad is in my doorway.
Tell him I said hi. Wait, Connor, are you doing city this year?
I knocked someone. Oh, I knocked someone.
No, that's acid.
You gotta
Connor.
go.
Oh wow,
Uh-oh.
surprise visit from Sketch.
Alright. It's the short man.
Ooh, ooh. Moggs, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Yo, Connor, are you doing city this year? I just need to know that real quick.
What were you saying?
Are you doing city this year?
City? Yeah.
Alright, so am I.
That's like the one thing I'm good at.
Right?
Anyways, so, you want to go ahead and tell about the story with Kayla?
Do we want to start with Kayla or do we want to start with Jewel?
Start with the very first one. Go from the very beginning.
Oh, that's Reaper! Give me a second! Give me a second!
And this is what I was worried about. We'd be talking about something really serious, just he starts screaming.
Okay, it's not as bad. I just ran into a Reaper real quick. I'm getting saturated. Okay, give me a second. So wait, who do you want me to start with, Kayla or
The
Jewel?
very first one. Start from the very beginning, because then we can get an idea of, like, how he writes.
I wish I could just pull it up, but I don't have the text anymore because it was on my old phone.
Yeah.
I do have Discord messages though.
Okay, go
From,
through
like,
Discord, because...
Almost 3 years ago.
Also,
This
wait,
was
no.
almost
Choose which one's
3 years
interesting,
ago.
because we're 24 minutes in, and I'm only going to be doing this for another 30.
We should do it for longer.
No, I'm only going to be doing it for an
on the
hour.
other side of the place, my guy.
Even after the hour, I'm going to. We're going
Alright.
to tell stories. I don't care what y'all say.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be on during that, but okay. Do very first
so
Kayla story.
Kayla, you want to do a Kayla story?
Yeah, do Kayla's story because that one's really interesting.
Octane is
Alright.
low.
So I'm gonna have to censor how I'm gonna explain this though. Like that's the thing.
Okay, anything that has to do with sexual violence, you're gonna have to censor.
Well, yeah. So like that's literally what happened to Kayla. in
Okay,
the
so just
beginning
put
of her
sexual
life.
violence conversation happens here.
Yes.
Also, can we get like a demographic of how old she is so we get a better understanding of just how messed up we made this story?
So at the beginning she was like 5. Just gonna point that out.
What the f-
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, either this man is a literal freaking writing genius, which I would actually put up there as
Hey,
a
a pirate ship.
possibility, or this
no, he
man
is really
has some
good.
problems.
Oh, he really did. He did. Like he doesn't do this type of stuff anymore.
Oh shoot, I should ask him about the Kayla story.
Oh, don't, please.
I haven't talked to him in quite
He's
some
gonna
time since I
trace
don't
it back
use
to
this.
me.
Well, he knows me and you are friends, so it won't be anything. He probably will just realize, oh god, he told.
So yeah, Kayla would be our age.
Okay, so as
So.
of now, she would be our age.
Literally all of his characters were the exact same age.
Alright.
Like,
Actually, that makes
Or
it
they
easier
were
for
You're
a
us.
shocked,
year older.
Ted. You're bad.
I think they might have been a year older.
See, here's the thing with that, is that actually helps out a lot,
And I can't hear my games.
because
Christian, don't say a word.
what actually helps out with that is it
I
allows
got a
us
2K
to...
pass.
Shut up!
Could I please tell my story?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Alright.
It's possible that they were a year older just because Reaper's literally an exact year older than me.
Yeah. See, that makes sense in the fact that, like, you always want to care. So the thing with writing, by the way, to any of those people who do end up watching this later on, I'm actually writing a romance story as well, which was going to be the huge, like, plot twist. But I'm not going to end up putting that down because everybody that said that they were going to join or said that they might join isn't really talking very
Also, Connor, you were supposed to text me when you started the podcast and you didn't.
I sent it out to everybody on Snapchat. I don't want to hear it.
No, you didn't. I don't have a single Snapchat notification.
On your story.
Same difference.
I don't have story notifications on for you. It's only for people I care about.
Aw.
That's pretty tough.
I matter for once.
How is that messed up? Wait.
For once I matter.
Alright, so... I should get to story.
Yeah, go ahead and start the story. By the way, how many of these conversations are gonna be related to just how messed up it's gonna be? Because though we don't make any advertisements, I can still get in trouble from YouTube for having.
Oh yeah, I know. So Kayla is this character who sexual violence in conversation here.
Okay,
remember-
just explain to us what exactly happened, and then we'll just go with sexual violence happened here.
Parent bad 5-year-old.
Ah, mother or father?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be a good parent in the conversation. No, there isn't a good parent.
No.
I love the fact this turned from being like a really sweet romantic conversation, like, thing to just being all about depressing things that has happened to us. You know, after this story, I'm gonna bring up some like romantic things that have happened to me, and now I'm gonna be looking over at Christian and Jocelyn
I
after
could
this.
tell some stories about the same girl that set up that wedding for Will. I could tell some stories about that. What happened with me and her. So,
Wait, you
my-
you two got together, or?
we almost did.
Oh God.
Will was never with her. That's the thing. She just really liked him.
God, that reminds. Okay, actually, before we kind of got the gist of Kayla's story. I don't think we really need very much information other than the fact that Reaper's a
Parent bad.
yeah, pretty much parent bad. Axel fell for Reaper's really good writing.
Okay, but like I was really good friends with him. I basically believed anything he said.
Still, that was like, you gotta admit. Wait, have you ever ran through one of his D&D sessions?
Nope.
Okay, he writes stories really well. So the difference between me and his writing,
really good at what he does.
the difference between me and his writing is he irons out all the details immediately. I don't iron out anything until I'm happy with the story concept. Like I'll write out entire scenes, and if I'm happy with the scene, I'll write out the details. But if I'm not too sure, then I won't do anything with it. Anyways, that's besides the point.
Also, quick thing about Kayla, it got to the point where she actually liked it and didn't care. So yeah, that happened. Yeah.
What in the
it was
world?
Really messed up.
This man has like the. I think he's borderline sociopath.
I got another thing I could say. I'd say off stream. So, but I don't know if I'd say it because
it's a pretty messed up story.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So, anyways, so I will admit I am the worst when it comes to relationships. I will also admit I hang on to the wrong kind of people, and then I hang on to people that don't like me back entirely. So kindergarten. I love how my stories have gone from preschool, 6th grade, and kindergarten. This is going to be a great amalgamation of stories. So, so back in kindergarten, I met a girl who I will just be calling B for reasons, for safety reasons, privacy reasons. Anyways, I slowly grew feelings which I didn't quite understand because I was only in kindergarten, and I was told after kindergarten. I was told after kindergarten that these don't make any sense because I'm only in kindergarten.
Makes sense.
I don't remember anything.
Well, the thing is I had a crush on her for 8 years after that.
8 years later.
8 years later, I'd been turned down. So I'd known her for 9 years, starting from kindergarten. I've been turned down 8 times. So after that 8th time, I'm just like, this isn't worth it anymore. I'm done.
No, not the sirens. You've got to be joking me.
Dude, you already have a world event. So, other than that, I guess I should probably get to actual relationships I've actually had.
Oh.
So, what was it? My first relationship was with a girl who completely denies anything that had ever happened. The only really sweet thing is for Valentine's Day. Me and her actually did something for Valentine's Day. We got each other cards and whatnot. Well, that was fun.
Odd.
So, after that, I dated a girl who will be named as girl number 2 for safety and privacy reasons. So, girl number 2, I actually cared about quite a lot, though, again, I'm god awful with relationships, so I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So I ended up accidentally just slowly drifting away from her. Both times, by the way, because I've dated this girl twice. Bad amalgamation.
Oh, the stock rates, baby, the stocks.
Yeah. So, amalgamation of bad timing and what else? So, bad timing and not knowing what I was doing at the time led to me and her breaking things off twice. Now, the sweet thing is, she would randomly bake food and whatnot and just give it to me out of the blue, and that was really sweet of her. Like, I wasn't expecting it. I was actually far from expecting it. Like, 7th grade, whoop-de-whoop, I had a girlfriend who actually cared for me. Who would have thunk it? It's...
Wow, somebody caring for Connor? Surprising.
I know, right? Anywho, so what ends up happening is we end up going I don't think we ever actually full-on went out on any dates. It was more of like a title thing, because that's what 7th graders do. They just use it as a title. And
Like,
it's
oh
just,
yeah, I'm dating somebody, yeah.
it's literally just an excuse to hang around somebody without being made fun of, harassed. That's how I see it anyways. We just use it as a title. We used it as a title.
Yeah.
That way nobody questioned why it is we were hanging out with the opposite sex. That was always fun.
Makes sense. I never did that, but makes sense.
Anywho. So what ends up happening is we end up having quite a okay relationship. And then we end up cutting things off right before Christmas break. Second relationship rolls around. I decided to wait till the very last week of school to ask her out again. Bad idea, by the way. We lasted the entire summer without really doing much of anything. And there was a point in time where she's like, yo, could you come over to my cousin's house? And her cousin's house was in town, so I didn't see a problem with it other than the fact that it was 7 o'clock at night. The sun was already down. My parents were going to bed. So you see the problem there? And so she didn't think it would be a problem since it was in town, but not realizing that it was already freaking 7 o'clock and I was only in the 7th grade. Heading into 8th grade at this point. Which, she was extremely sweet, and after that, after the summer, we ended up hanging out a little bit. But me being me, still somehow messing this relationship up. Jesus.
Yes.
Relationship up. Somehow messing it up. We ended up cutting things off. And then I was asked second semester if I would go out with her again. And I said, nah, I'm done.
Nah, not trying this again.
Not about to break my heart thrice now.
Thrice.
Yes, thrice. Because I'm a big boy who uses big boy words. And then after that, who did I date? Oh yeah! So if you guys didn't know, somebody who does tend to comment a lot on my streams, and he was actually during the Christmas live stream.
Yes.
Showed up and talked. Me and her actually dated. Now we'll just be calling her Rosie for now because reasons. Now the thing with Rosie is she was extremely nice and extremely kind. The only problem I really had with her is that she really didn't take much of any input I had. She also thought I wanted to sleep with her, so that's another thing. She seriously, no. This year, she literally admitted to my sister she thought I wanted to sleep with her. Please, the audacity of this woman to think that I'd want to sleep with her. I'm a good old-fashioned Christian boy. I don't want to sleep with anybody yet.
Yes, I heard the Christian. Yes. Yes.
That's
Christian.
the key word here.
Yes.
Yet.
Yes. Christian. Yes, Christian. Yes, Christian. No. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So anyways, she was actually an extremely talented artist. I call her a drawer. Jesus, what am I, 5? Yes. Anyways.
Been telling a lot of stories back in the past, so.
Yes, I'm right now already to 8th grade? Yeah, I'm at 8th
Connor's
grade.
carrying a squad of telling stories.
Yes, because everybody else is just non-verbal.
I tell stories, but Connor's like, me won't tell story, yes.
That's also because I was wanting to, like, separate the depressing stories for a little bit, because, Jesus. Kayla's story, I did, it's good.
Yeah, that was just her story. We don't get into the conversations I've had with Kayla.
Yeah, I forgot.
Conversations.
Reaper is a freaking mad lad when it comes to writing. This man seriously created a completely different message or a number. Or not a message.
No, he didn't. He literally used his number and said that she just stole his phone. That is it.
That is amazing.
Stonks.
It was Big Brain, I believed it. Yeah. I was also like 12 at the time.
Hey, you know
11,
what?
12 years
Impressionable
old.
minds.
As
Anywho,
11,
so
12 years old, I'm really gullible, okay? Shut up.
yes. So other than that, the thing that kind of came to be a huge thing. How do I explain this really? I ended up cutting things off over text. By the way, really bad way to do this. Don't break up with someone over text. I recently just got out of a relationship over text, which was very fun, by the way. It was very fun, I swear. I loved every single bit of it.
Hog, hog.
So
Those
anywho,
dogs.
what ends up happening is, just in the long run, we ended up breaking things off just before COVID hit. Like, just before we were told that we were not allowed to go back to school, which I was perfectly fine with because we literally got, like, little to no work. And even so, it was all enrichment stuff, so I didn't care. I didn't care as much, I should say, unless it was a specific class, in which case I did the enrichment so much. Anywho, so what ends up happening, the next relationship after that is with my recent ex.
Oh.
So, let's go ahead and start off a bit of context. It's October 19th, okay? Wait, no, it wouldn't be 19th. It was a week before my birthday. October... what? The 22nd. There we go. So the 22nd of October rolls around, and we get a new student. No, this is high school now. So,
Yeah.
it's kind of a big deal, because then we got to skip out on a lot of English stuff. So what ends up happening is we have a new student. She is a female. So she's already on my radar. She's clearly already on my radar because you know every guy's a pig apparently.
Females. Harem. Ramen.
You want to start a harem?
Oh.
Anyways, so what's up happening is we end up, like, just out of nowhere, our teacher's like, so this is our new student. Okay, you guys ready for a Kahoot? Out of nowhere. It's like a pop quiz, which I think she actually described it as that. So we end up having a little pop quiz. She aces the freaking test, which already gave me a good impression on her, which was very nice and kind of friendly and all that. All good old fun stuff. Now, the thing that ended up happening afterwards is we have so the entire school faculty and all of its students ended up having to go on a little COVID break because the majority of our teachers ended up getting COVID. Whoop-de-whoop. I think you guys can remember this stuff.
Yeah, I quite remember this.
So during this time, we had classes still, on like, was it Google Hangout or Google Meet?
Google Meets.
So on Google Meets, we ended up having, me and her start having a conversation. Now, here's where the fun part starts coming in. So I decided, you know what, she's new. She also tried scaring me on my birthday, which was, like a week before anything happened, really. Because, but instead of scaring me, I scared her because I stopped and leaned back as she went to go scare me. Because I almost dropped my stuff. Noting she almost fell off. She almost fell off the staircase. So that was fun. Anyways, so what ends up happening after that is really just normal, what I would consider normal. We end up talking a lot, you know, the whole shebang. I decided to play a game of 20 questions with her. Now, during this game of 20 questions, you may find it interesting that she thought that I liked her because I asked her if she ever had a boyfriend. Or if she's ever liked anybody. Now note, in adolescent years, it is a common question for someone who likes you. However, that was not the case. Honestly, if that was her reasoning, I would really want to see better reasoning. So what ends up happening is we end up having good old fun talks. I ask her out on a date, in which case, on that date, we proceeded to make sugar cookies filled with pie filling, which was actually pretty good. Very seasonal as well. As it was like just before Christmas. So after hopping in, also I just realized I've taken up 30 minutes talking about all my relationships. God, I really wanted to speed this conversation along.
It's totally fine.
Basically, it all ended up,
This is fine.
our relationship lasted till about Wednesday of this week.
Oh.
In which case it ended up ending off, which honestly I was kind of happy about because I found out she tried to get me to break up with her instead of her just breaking up with me outright. Not to mention she broke up with me over text.
Oh, okay. That's new news to me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Which is also one of the reasons why she probably hasn't hopped online in a while.
Ah. I mean, y'all are still friends, correct?
As far as I know of, yes. Either way, the point of it is, things happen. So yeah. I also love the fact that I bored our one fan that keeps appearing. So, actually, Christian, would you like to talk about you and Jocelyn for the next, like, 10 minutes?
That's depends if she's here or not.
You know you don't have to have Jocelyn there with you, right?
No. I know. I know. Then again, I'm too tired.
I need to get my combat mining up.
Anyways, introducing... Nothing.
Actually, you guys want to know how I found out? Oh yeah, by the way, so anybody who's ever watched the very really drug out series of 1HR will know that Joshua was one of our very first cast members. Christian joining on later. Now these two were one of the original friends, I guess I had.
We were like the originals.
As these two people ended up getting me kind of hooked on playing Apex. Like, Christian definitely, Jocelyn played as freaking Watson for the very first time. So I've always associated Watson with Jocelyn. While I was playing Pathfinder, were you playing Octane at the time?
I think it was like playing like Wraith and Octane.
Yeah, okay. So then what ends up happening is
Season 4 hit different.
So what ends up happening is about, what was it? It was when I had no power. When did I have no power?
IDK.
You have multiple times
I
lost
genuinely just
when you and Jocelyn got into a relationship, Christian.
What?
I know it was the second time. The second time I lost power. Was that November? Like, it was just, okay. It would have been...
It was November.
It would have been during my, like, moving, because I was moving for a long time there. I moved a week before Christmas.
So,
that was smart.
Yeah, it was probably around December-ish.
So, like, December 16th? Anyway, so, before that, like, December 10th, I think, I randomly hop into the party. Christian and Jocelyn are acting kind of weird. Will's like, so, did they tell you yet? And I'm like, tell me what? And they'd get even weirder. Christian and Jocelyn all, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know really how to describe the feeling, because I was using my phone. I couldn't really hear very well.
That's
So
why
I ended up
use headphones.
having to... I don't really have those. Anyways. So I ended up having to get off of my phone, or get off of the PlayStation app, go on to Snapchat, ask Christian what the heck is going on, find out from Christian, 2 weeks after it happened, that him and Jocelyn got together. Though I was a happy little bean, because I'm, like, the biggest member of their fan club,
You're the
I come
second
back
one,
and I
then
hear
you come-
fan
then you became the
clubs.
first one.
All I hear when
Look,
I come
I may
back
be
is
the
fan
second
clubs.
one.
Cliff was the first one. He was the first one he started.
Look, I may be the
He was
second
the
one,
origin.
but you do be realizing I've gotten so many fan fictions.
Oh
I'm terrified
god.
of your fan fictions, let me tell you that.
Bro, I was the writer. I was the writer of the fan
So you're
fiction.
gonna send me a whole entire paragraph of the fucking book or
Is this
something?
stream still
Paragraph.
going?
Paragraph.
Wait a minute.
We're
I
not
was
gonna
say,
need a freaking
no,
paragraph.
No, wait,
We're gonna have
hold
a
on, that's not what I
freaking
meant. That's not what I
trilogy.
meant.
Screw a trilogy. We're gonna have a whole series.
Whoa!
You're right though. We're gonna have each book's gonna be a different scenario.
Oh no, how many
So-
books are we talking?
Actually, the funny thing about this is, before they got together, I was writing a story called Sweet Summer, which is the story I had mentioned earlier. Now, for the story Sweet Summer, I had actually based a couple of the characters, like some of the interactions that the characters have, around Christian and Jocelyn, how they acted, which was very nice to do, because I love their reactions to each other. It's kind of cute. It's very home style.
I just stabbed a butterfly on
Doesn't
accident.
that sound fun? Just Reaper spawns onto the butterfly. Anyways,
God.
so after that, what ends up happening is we have. Actually, I think that's it. That's all I really know about what ended up happening with that relationship. I don't know the origins of it really, other than you guys were playing Fortnite at the time. God. And that's how you guys first met.
Yeah, it was good, then it became shit.
It used to be good with its borderlands, and then it decided to do a chapter 2.
So
Anywho,
I think it's time for me to talk about some.
oh boy.
Axel might know this person.
Oh,
They
which
go-
person?
They go by the name of Clover.
Oh, no, Clover! No!
Alright.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you, Axel. I'm pretty sure me and her almost got in a relationship. Back in
Yeah,
Madison.
I almost got in a relationship with her too, Will.
What
Yeah,
the
and then,
fudge?
and then Emily screwed things up, and then freaking started a whole fight between us three. Emily's all like, she called me mean names, and
She
And
called
then
me
Clover
mean name.
moved away.
yeah, and then she moved away because I was angry at both of them, so I didn't get to apologize in time. And
Yo, we
I
gotta
felt
find
really
Clover now.
bad. I felt really bad.
It's possible that I could actually get in contact with Clover. Like, I'm not even joking.
Okay, if we can get in contact with Clover, we need to have an episode of just you two making up, and yeah.
At least I'm pretty sure I don't remember saying sorry.
Or at least just talking after, how long has it been?
If I didn't, I would say
Oh,
sorry.
dude, that was back like 4th grade, I think.
Dude, it's been
So yeah, it's
long.
been like 5 years since the last time you guys.
It was like
Haven't
3rd or
spoken.
4th grade, dude. Like, I'm not even joking. This
It
So-
was fourth
so
grade
long
because
ago.
Lily moved away over to like West or something.
Lily
Wait, no, not
moved
West. That's
right
middle
after
school.
2nd.
Yeah,
right
second.
after
That's what I
second.
meant. And then we started talking to Clover, and then
Yeah.
like 3rd or 4th grade she left.
Alright.
Yeah, Clover left, like, literally right after 4th grade. Like,
Yeah.
we knew her for 2 years, and it's like, alright, peace out.
So, other than that,
I think our cinders.
Oh my god, I just had deja vu.
deja vu, I've been in this place before. Higher up.
Yo, what? Connor, what are cinders?
They deal big boy fire damage.
They do? Okay, so stay away
Yeah,
from them, even though they're under
yeah.
this little house I'm living in.
Yes.
Alright, so I just want to say real quick, I found this little place out in the middle of nowhere, and it had diamond tools just sitting inside
Oh,
of it.
wait, does it have a staircase going down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's many
block off
secret
that
entrances.
staircase now.
No, there's nothing down there, I'm safe so far.
You're gonna want to do this.
He gets it instant death. Just to wait for it.
You're gonna want to do it, trust me. One night you're gonna wake up to some big old bad cinders.
Oh no, I found the cinders! Alright, so the cinders are trapped in netherrack. So, I think I'm safe for a little bit.
They
little
use a
bit.
spawner, so
A
just be
little
careful.
bit.
Oh, so I can have infinite cinders, is what you're telling me.
if I remember correctly. It's been a
Yes,
hot minute
please,
since I've done
Brian.
anything on
Oh,
RO
yeah.
Crash.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
Anywho, I have about 6 minutes till the stream is going to be over with, so I would like to say, for those who do end up watching this later, and for like the 3 people that ended up popping on, not counting Axel, thank you for listening and watching. Anywho, other than that, I would also like to say that Sweet Summer, I'm hopefully going to get some of the scenarios done. I want to get it published, but the likelihood of me getting it published is not going to be very likely, as it's not very good.
Funny joke. Yeah.
Funny joke here. Anywho. So, if I do end up getting it published, I would love to get it on... I would love to be able to turn it into an actual book series.
I'd read it.
That's good. I at least have one person that would end. Oh God! Christian.
What just happened?
The game.
What just happened?
Wait.
Wait. Room for one more.
I mean, we have 5 minutes left.
This is fine. I can get in there in like 1. Maybe.
1.
Maybe. Hold on. Wait.
Just put 4 minutes on the timer. Just put 4 minutes on the match timer.
Yo, so after stream, I'll tell you a little story about the one girl that stalked William and set up that fake wedding.
Oh my god, man.
Do you know what story I'm gonna tell though, Will?
I'm pretty sure. I don't want to talk about it though.
So,
I'll talk about it.
Oh man.
as for any other new relationships, is anybody else going into a relationship or has a crush?
I've had a crush on this one person, but they won't date me.
Oh, that
I know
hurts.
who that is too.
I'm not gonna say their name on stream, but like
Yeah.
everybody knows who it is.
Yeah.
Back in 7th, I had a crush on someone. This was before I met Madeline and all that.
Maybe before, you know, you,
Logs, back off.
Wait, we didn't talk about your relationship at the moment.
Yeah, we're not talking about Madeline.
So, not Madeline.
I used to have a crush on Novalie.
That's not what I'm talking about either, but okay.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying the crush I used to have.
So, was it Williams in a relationship, Christian and Joshua in a relationship? I was in a relationship.
He was.
Connor, we're in the same boat. Single. Woo!
So, as for crushes, I do have a crush, but the likelihood of it ever happening is quite low, due to reasons.
You should tell me who it is after stream.
I'll send you a picture of
I
them if
punished
still have
William
one.
so badly. Holy crap! I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
which
mean,
is why I'm
Connor,
gonna
you know
shoot
who my crush is,
I
right?
didn't even mean to try.
I want to shoot you.
Please don't.
Connor, you know who the girl I have a crush on
Please
is,
don't.
correct?
Yeah,
It's fine.
you showed me multiple photos.
Okay.
Yo, my mans, we have 2 minutes left.
Okay, cool. We have enough time. Like, virtually, like, we have the timer to 4 minutes, Connor, as we
Yep.
speak. As we speak right now, it's
Yo,
still
we should just,
going.
I have a feeling we're gonna head into sudden death.
Just
Why do I feel like
I'm
William's
not
getting
sure.
bullied?
Oh,
Should-
I'm sorry.
just, like,
I
tell
should go for-
stories after
okay,
this.
Never mind. Connor's gonna die. Connor, get over here. I
Yeah,
need
just
you
tell love
dead.
stories. Romantic stories. Oh boy, now I'm the one getting bullied.
I like that idea.
Yo, Christian, I see you have 3
Oh!
stocks over there.
No, get away! No, chill. Yo,
Also,
Back
the story
off!
I'll tell is like a really weird / messed up kind of story.
Okay.
Because I want you to keep in mind, this was 2nd grade.
Okay. Say then.
no.
Just tell me when you end stream so I can talk about it.
Just talk about it now, we have a minute left.
No, I don't want to talk about it on stream.
Alright. Does anybody else have any other stories?
I love you too.
I don't think anybody can hear it other than the people that were in the party, but that was so cute. Yo, Christian, could you at least do me up?
No.
Wow.
Guards weapons. He guards weapons. What do you expect?
What do you mean? I did ranked. The rank was painful.
I don't care if you did rank.
Let me
Give
tell you,
honor.
dude, in rank, they will discard off your weapons, dude. They will not show respect.
You have no honor.
Yo, I didn't
Oh
like
my
actually
God.
do a
No armor.
Oh
death-defying
my god.
death-defying stream this stream, Connor. Are you proud?
What?
I didn't like actually scream at the top of my lungs because I got scared.
Woo! I think I'm the only one that actually full on screamed.
Dude, I was just killing pigs
Oh
'cause
my
I needed
god,
some food,
Christian.
and
Punish! Oh,
and all of a sudden there's a reaper just like no. Oh
Yo,
shoot,
imagine
there's a
your bubble
bow
not
in here. I
working.
didn't even realize that. Can I use the bow?
No.
Yes, I can. I can. I didn't know if my combat needed to be higher.
Christian, imagine ratting.
Yeah, bro, imagine.
Ratty.
Bro, imagine
Imagine.
ratting. Bro, imagine.
was fatting
Alright.
Wait.
Anyways,
Fatting?
that is all.
Fatting? Is that a word? Fatting? Fatting?
Anyways,
Oh, the way
thank
to
you
end
guys,
the
gals, and
stream.
everybody in between for watching this stream. Now, I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye. I haven't even stopped the stream yet.